Hello, everybody. It's Robert from Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. And guess who's sitting next to me tonight? If you're nice, maybe she'll say hi.
Maybe.
But if you're not, maybe she'll say, oh, that's the last thing you want to hear. All right, so today is October 3rd.
Yep.
Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. And thanks for tuning in to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards with Robert. And today is another eBay reveal day. eBay reveal day. So, not going to be too long a video, I don't think. So let's see what we got here. I need my glasses. Looks like somewhere in New York. New York City? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, I guess I need glasses. Milwaukee. Oh, the Brewers. Speaking of, if you didn't know, Old Style Classics is part, well, because I like the way it sounds, but Old Style Beer, which is popular in Chicago, is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So there's a little trivia about my page. All right. So it is Old Style Beer influenced. I don't know if it was influenced because I was drinking Old Style one time and that's what influenced me, or if it's just I like the name.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little of both. Me and my wife, when I first came out here, we went to a Cubs game up at AT&T Park for the Giants, and the Cubs were playing them. And this is when we really stunk, like 2011 or 12 or something like that. And we were walking around, and this one lady, we got to talking to her. She owned like a little beer stand, and actually, I think we ran into her like outside of it somewhere, like at a liquor store or somewhere, or we were eating somewhere, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I have a stand at AT&T, and yeah, we get Old Style beer in, and we all, we'll bring in Old Style and sell it because when the Cubs come to town, because Cubs fan like Old Style." And then we went looking for it and I think that one year we were able to get it.
Yeah, I remember one year saying.
And then the next time we went, never saw it again. Couldn't figure out where it was. So that's neat. If you're a Cubs fan, you understand. And if you've been to Wrigley Field, like back in the 90s, I was up. All right. I'm going to tell you something about the Cubs. So, no, I know we went. Yeah, so much for a short video. So, no, I know we went as little kids, but, I wasn't old enough to remember really a whole lot of it. So as a little kid, I don't know if they'd ever won to one of the games that I was at. But all the years that I went back, every couple of summers or something like that, right up into my 20s, I'd go to Wrigley Field and they never won. Oh, who's that playing? Vanna White. Okay. And the Cubs never won a game that I went to in Chicago. And then in like 97, we went there. And my cousins, my brother, we all went to a night game. That was the first night game there I'd been to. And they lost. And there was a funny story about the parking attendant, but I'll tell that some other day. And then, so the next day, me and my brother go because we're like, oh, we're going to keep trying. And I think our uncle, my grandpa's brother, because my grandpa had died recently, and he went with us, and we went to the game, and they lost. And this is all against the Giants of all teams. And Deion Sanders was playing. And so then the third day, I think me and my brother went. They lost again. And then by then everyone else had given up, and it was starting to cost a lot of money. And as the days went on, it started getting further and further and further away from the field. And so finally on the fourth day, I was like, because they played them 4 times that time, and I was like, dang it, I'm going to keep going. I don't care what it costs until they win a game. And so I went by myself. It was freezing cold out. It was like September or something like that. And I went and sat up all the way at the very top, upper deck above first base, kind of up in that area. And there was literally like 3 people up there. It was cold, and I'm sitting there by myself, and there was like not a person within like 100 chairs from me. And the old style beer guy keeps coming by. Old style, get your old style beer here. It's the old style, it's not the new style. Get your old style beer. And he kept coming by. He wants some old style. I'm like, no thanks, dude, because I'm pretty broke by now. I've 4 games in a row. And then he kept coming by. It was funny. But anyway, so then I'm sitting there all by myself, and literally, like in the 6th inning, these 2 guys come up there, and they had to sit like 20 people, 20 chairs away from me. A couple rows in front, like maybe 20 off to the right. And literally like 10 seconds later, they hit a foul ball up there. And that right by those guys, and they get the foul ball. And I'm like, dag nabbit, that was my foul ball, you jerks. So, but the Cubs won that game, and I finally got to see them win a game. So anyways, that's one of my Wrigley Field stories. So it took over like 20 years for me to see the Cubs win a game at Wrigley. I had seen them win in like Colorado. All right, what's this? Whoever sent me this sent me some kind of literature or statistics about the World Series or something. So whoever this person was in Wisconsin, let's take a look again. Ronnie Wynn in Milwaukee. All right, some information about the World Series. So that's interesting. Not too sure what this is all about. Franchise summary. Chicago National League 2. We've lost 8. So we've been to 10 World Series and we lost 8 of them, but we won 2. And we've won 19 games and lost 33 games, and with a .365 percentage. That's interesting. I don't know what year this starts, but just like the Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers, even if you're going by just the World Series that started in early 1900s, then yeah, okay, that makes sense or whatever. But like the Chicago Bears, we have the 2nd most championships in the NFL. They just didn't call it the Super Bowl back then. So we only have 1 Super Bowl win, 1 Super Bowl loss, but we still have the 2nd most championships in football. So it's kind of misleading, because, especially in football, because they don't really honor the past. And other people have talked about this. But Green Bay is number 1 all-time championships in the NFL, and the Bears are 2nd. And in baseball, yeah, you can say, oh, the Cubs, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. We definitely had a bad run, of course. But the Cubs had the most championships in the 1800s. So there's that. But people don't think about what happened before the World Series. So the Cubs are actually a really successful team for like the first 40 or 50 years of baseball. And then the next 100 years is pretty bad. So I guess that's my way of coping. All right, so what we got here was yesterday we pulled the Ginter Dawson Hot Box base which I believe is card number 184. But because Allen and Ginter this year is doing the short prints and the super short print, the cards 301 to 400 actually in full-size cards this year. Ginter Dawson is one of the short prints as well. So there's card 370. Now normally you could only get anything above 351 in a rip card. And so you would still be able to get Ginter Dawson out of the rip card as number 370. But this year, I guess people wanted the full-size version of those cards. And so here's a, I don't know if you'd call it a super short print or whatever. But that's an Ginter Dawson high number 370 hot box. So I did get the hot box yesterday as well in the filigree or whatever, foiligree or whatever it's called. So anyways, so there is a mini number 370 of Ginter Dawson from a rip card. But as discussed, the rip card minis for the exclusives, super short prints, he would be number 370, but it's going to be a different image. So even though you get a card of him, which is an image variation or whatever compared to his base card, the super short print is still a different image than this. So hey, I mean, that's cool because now you got multiple others of this one to get. So I can get the base version of this, the hot box version, the fill or foiligree or whatever version of this, whatever ones I'm not thinking of right now, and I could still get a mini, which will be an image variation, which is the super short print. And then of course his base and all that. You know, then there's always glossy 101s of every card and all that. So that's a beautiful card. The other one, he's in his road uniform, and in this one, he's in the home uniform. So that's going into my binder. And I'm probably not going to open any cards tonight or right now because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I'm pretty busy at work. But we'll see. The next one is from Argyle, Texas. All right. So let's get this out of the screen because I don't know if that messes with the focus. All right. That's funny. That's kind of clever. My wife showing me some funny stuff on the screen. You want to see what she's showing me? This door. So somebody was like, oh, this will be a neat thing to show on the door. So, like in the attic, they were like, oh, well, let's make it look like the door came over. It's like the mystery house, huh?
Yeah.
Mystery spot. Okie dokie, so that's funny. Speak of a devil. Alright, so looks like I'm getting a lot of PC stuff for myself. And for just a few bucks, this makes me super happy because the odds of me pulling this are not super high. But it is Allen and Ginter's nonetheless. And my PC. So, once again, there's the foiligree version of the invisible card from Topps Allen and Ginter 2023. It looks a little off-centered to me, but I wonder what this would grade as. Or is that the back? I'm not too sure. That new Allen and Ginter invisible card. It might grade well. I wonder if I sent it in what they would say. Alright, so what we got here is this is the base version of the Ginter Dawson, but it's the mini Allen and Ginter back. And so it is numbered, so it's not a known number, but boom. Now I got the mini. And which one did I get yesterday? I think I got the black border yesterday, so now here's my A and G back for the base. Beautiful card. So that's what his base card looks like, and that's what his high number, let's just call it that for now, short print. And obviously this one is the hot box version. So those are the two that you can get in the regular Allen and Ginter. These two images. And then there's the third image out of the extended mini super short prints. All right, let's take old Andre the Hawk out of here. Get the Hawk out of there. Soft sleeve. Such beautiful cards. These minis are just so pretty. So colorful. Yeah, got to give it to Allen and Ginter Tops. They did it pretty good this year. Yeah, that's a really nice looking card. It's probably one of my favorites of the Hawk from Allen and Ginter, and it's something different. I mean, I hope they don't like go overboard or anything, you know, and start becoming like Gypsy Queen. I hope they still keep that Allen and Ginter feel, but I'm really pleased that they did something different this year. Everything about it, I love the design this year. And the ANG is pretty good. All right. So 2 hawks. What is this saying? 2 birds in a hand is worth 6 in a stone or something. Do you understand that Christmas song?
That's a Christmas song?
No, but I'm just, like, made me think. See, I just jump off of words. See, that's what she gets to deal with. What is that, partridge in a pear tree?
Yeah. There's that little woman. No.
12 Days of Christmas or something.
Yeah.
But do you want a partridge in a pear tree? That's what I don't understand. All right, so this one is from Anaheim, California. We went down there, huh, babe?
Yep.
Got to see the Angels play the Yankees a couple years back. It's about 4 or 5 years now, huh? And the Yankees were huge. Just big players. And, yeah, we had fun. All right. Take it out of there. And next is the next to go along with my collection of 2023 Allen and Ginter personal collection, Ginter Dawson. There he is. There's the Filigree. Is
that what it's really called?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it. I don't know how to pronounce it. So that's the base. Filigree, I think, is what it's called, but I keep calling it Filigree because it looks like foil. Aluminium. So anyways, there's the base Ginter Dawson. The new card that Allen and Ginter came out with, 1 per hobby box, and I guess 1 per 6 blasters. So you can pick them up from retail, but I didn't think my odds were going to be high of getting them. So that's why I got the hot box. That's why I got the ANG black back and the black border. And so there you go. In case you're not familiar with the tobacco minis versus the base regular baseball modern day cards. There you go. Let's set these here for a moment. Everything's the same on the back. Just stunning cards though. I mean, that's really cool insert short print that they're doing. All right, well, these Ginter Dawsons for 2023 are right up in the front. Look at that, that's the third. So apparently I was making some offers and must have won all those offers. But there I got the black border for that, and I got the base of his short print. So as you can see, now I got the 2 hobby box versions, so maybe I'll put this one here. And I got an extra one of these. I thought I ordered one like this, And then we got the A&G back. So guess I'm going to have to start another page of 2023 Andre Dawson, because a little hint, there might be some more of this stuff coming my way. And if you're going to go bet on this in Vegas, you'd probably a sure thing. All right. So that makes me happy. Some Andre Dawson stuff. And I'll just flip through this. We're waiting to see if she has anything to say to all y'all. Yep. Did you hear that?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm thinking.
Alrighty. So I'm at the point where, what do I do? Do I just do the like one of each and then move these to another page? Perhaps that's what I'll do. But there we go. Some 2023 Allen and Ginter, Andre Dawson's, Hot Box, short print, high number, A&G back, base, mini, and yet another one of these. All right, everybody. So there we go. Got that one over and done with rather quickly, and I obviously I didn't want to wait around to open my cards and like later, to where I could open some of the I still got a hobby box and at least one blaster left, but probably not going to do those today because I'm pretty tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and so that's why I wanted to get this out of the way now. All right, well, that makes me happy. Had a good meal, have great company, and it's quite a beautiful night. The view from here. All right, everybody. Hey, thank you for watching Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Shout out to my wife for the new logo for the Old Style Classics with my little cub bear. And hopefully we'll be talking to you again tomorrow with something new to show you. And if not, then we'll see what's in that hobby box. All right.
Ciao.
Adios. Ciao bella. Bye.